All right, we are ready, and I'm excited about today's episode because we are going to be talking about being stuck. There's a lot of offices out there that they're stuck at 20, 30, 40 new patients, and they've been there forever. You've been there for years, you've tried multiple marketing companies, and you're just like, I'm stuck. And I was very hesitant to even share this episode because I know the algorithms think I'm a dentist because I interact with dentists online. So I get all the ads of like, double your new patients, rah, you know what I mean? But a lot of those people, you can tell, they don't even understand dental. I am only going to share with you case studies of people that I've worked with directly, that I know personally, that have doubled their new patients. And I have videos and case studies and access to their PMSs and the whole 9 yards. And I have a ton of people who went from 40 to 80, 50 to 100, and I have it all documented. And I just went down the list, and there's 5 things that you have to do if you want to double your new patients. Okay, there's 5 things that you have to do if you want to double your new patients. So I'm going to share those with you today, and they're not what you think, right? Like, of course, you got to market, of course, but you're already probably doing those things. So it's the things that you're not doing yet that you have to change. Okay, so I'm going to walk through those today, and this, if you apply them, you will double your new patients. I guarantee it. Guaranteed. Okay.
Sorry for interrupting the show, but I got something special for you. So we only got 27 more seats at our in-person event. We're going to be helping you grow in 2026. We're going to be putting together a growth map for you, helping you with attracting the right kind of team members, attracting the right kind of patients, and getting your systems in place for next year so you can actually grow. Now, this event is normally $499, but I have a discount code down below for $199. Make sure you sign up right away. There's only a few seats left. We look forward to seeing you soon. Now back to the show.
Let's walk through that today. So the number one thing to double your new patients, if you're at, again, this is for people who are in that 20 to 40 new patient range and you need to double it. You want to hire an associate, you want to, whatever it may be. This is the first thing you have to do. Number 1, the doctor has to be involved with the marketing team. I see this over and over and over again. I just got off a call with somebody who has a 50% no-show rate, and they're blaming marketing for their lack of results, but the doctor's not involved. So the front desk, of course, they don't want to fix the no-show rate. That's a ton of work for them. So it's easier for them just to be like, the marketing's not working. Marketing's working, but their show rate is so atrocious, it's so bad that they'll never reach their goals. Now, here's the crazy part. The patients that make it in are all buying treatment. So the doctor's doing, and the team, the treatment coordinators are doing what they're supposed to be doing on their end, but the front desk isn't. But because the doctor's not involved, because he's not involved with the process, the team can't fix those operational changes. Does it make sense? So that is so important. The doctor has to be involved with the process. Number 2, you got to stop blaming marketing if you have operational issues. You got to stop blaming marketing if you have operational issues. It's so easy to fire a marketing department. It's much harder to fire the front desk or people in your team. So you have to actually look at the problem and see, is this a marketing problem or is this an operational problem? How do we tell that? Well, you simply go through the leads and listen to the calls. If your team's missing 30% of their calls and then you're only converting about 50% of those calls, then it's not a marketing problem. That's an operational problem. Get the patients in, and then you get your CRM to actually start working for you and working back into your PMS, pulling that data, and then being able to figure out what's going on with your ads. That is very powerful because all those things work together. When Google gets a signal that this person is buying treatment, it's going to send you more of those kinds of patients. But if they never make it into your office, Google doesn't know which ones are good and which ones are bad. So you have to get the patients in the chair. If the patients aren't making it in the chair, you can't even begin to talk about it's a marketing issue in most cases, unless it's like Medicaid or something like that. But outside of that, you can't blame marketing if you can't convert people who are calling. Listen, no one is calling your office for fun. No one's calling just like, let me just call dentist today and just check it out. Unless you're doing full arch where it's like a ton of research. Most people are just trying to figure out who's going to take care of me. And your team says things like, oh, they're shoppers. Yes, everybody's a shopper. Every dentist is a shopper. Every patient is a shopper. I'm a shopper. Everybody's a shopper. The question is, do you know how to convert those people on the phones? If the answer is no, then you have to begin to make changes and hold people accountable. Most doctors are scared to hold their team accountable. They don't want to lose them because it's hard to fire people and because it's hard to hire people. So it's much easier just to be like, oh, it's marketing. If you're on your 10th marketing company or if you're on your 5th marketing company and you're like, nobody works, that tells you it's not marketing. It's you. It's you. Okay? So you got to stop blaming your marketing if it's not a marketing issue. All right. Number 3, you have to get more Google reviews. Have to get more Google reviews. Do not stop ever getting Google reviews. Now, sometimes people hear me say that and say, oh, okay, I won't start marketing until I get Google reviews. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you should always be getting Google reviews. You should always be pushing to get Google reviews. If you do that, you will double your new patients. And again, it has to be in the stack of all these other things that you're doing. Next, operations. You have to always be dialing in your operations. You always have to be working on your phones. Do you track your unanswered call rate? Do you track it? And do you watch it? Yes or no? Oh, no, but I know my team does a really good job. No, they don't. Do you track your conversion rate? Well, no, I know there's really high. No, you don't. And you're losing tens of thousands of dollars on the phone if you're not tracking it. I guarantee you. Do you know your average time to appointment? No, we get people in really soon. No, it's 21 days. On average, you're getting people in 3 weeks. That's why your no-show rate's so high. That's why your ROI is low. Are people buying treatment? Do you use patient financing? Oh, yeah, we have patient financing. I didn't ask you if you have patient financing. I asked you, are you using it? 2 different things. This never stops. It will never end. Well, I just don't like to have to keep focusing on this. Well, that's business. In my business all the time, we're putting out fires. We're having to deal with unhappy people. We have to fix it. We have to make up where we were bad. We have to explain to people when they're failing. And it's hard. And sometimes people leave. That's business. Business is not easy. Well, I thought everybody would just come when I opened up my practice. Not the way it works anymore. Not the way it works anymore. And lastly, and most importantly, you have to understand who your competition is. And I don't say this from like a fixed mindset, like, oh, I can't be successful because my competition. You can be successful. Everybody, all these case studies that I'm sharing that I'm going to be going over, I'll drop them here down in the comments. All of them are in competitive markets, except for one. One of them's in a rural market. One. Everybody else is in hyper competitive markets with dozens of dentists all within driving distance of them, like just a couple minutes. One of them is in Manhattan with 7 dentists. You could throw a rock on either side. There's 7 dentists there, and there's like tons of dentists just like within very small radius because it's Manhattan. It's very crowded. She's getting almost 100 new patients a month. Startup. Why? Because she is doing these things that I'm talking about. So I'm going to share all these case studies with you. If you want help with your competition and mapping that out so you actually know who your competition are, what they're charging, how many Google reviews that they have, drop a comment down below. I will get that to you. I will give it to you for free. I will pull all that together for you, all that reporting. And if you want to double your new patients, I'm looking for a couple offices that I can do a case study on. So every month I'm trying to do a case study on somebody who's doubled their new patients. So that means I got to keep getting new people who want to do it. But a lot of people can't do it. And so I'm trying to be really transparent with you. These are the things you need to do. If you're willing to do these things, then let me know and we'll work on doubling your new patients. Takes about 90 days. We have to onboard you. We have to get everything going. First month's usually like getting everything off the ground and marketing. And then from there, next month, you should be able to double your new patients. But you have to be dialed in. You have to be locked in. You, the doctor. So I'll drop all those down below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.